Right, off we go.
And we're back for another week of Coronation Street spoilers, September the 7th to September the 11th, 2020, and there's an hour-long episode to end the week, and I believe after that we're back up to 6 episodes again. That's so much weather-filled. Let's see what's on the table for this week. Beginning then with David and Shona, the epic love story that includes amnesia, as all good love stories do. David asks if Shona wouldn't mind looking after Lily because he feels he can trust her with the progress that she's been making. Unfortunately, things don't go overly well, and David soon ends up regretting the decision. He later speaks to Sarah about Shona and feels that she may never be the same again, whereas Shona thinks it's best that she leaves Weatherfield altogether. David, getting wind of this, decides he has to stop her, and he throws a surprise barbecue so everybody can gather round and show Shona just how much she means to them. But sadly a sinkhole opens up in the back garden of the Platt household, and you hate it when that happens in a barbecue, and they're all told they can't stay there anymore because the house is structurally unsound. They get put up in a hotel. Will this hotel be the place that David and Shona get their reunion, I reckon? Meanwhile, Dev has more money problems, and people are beginning to talk about his plan to sell the kebab shop, particularly the people that are working there. Kathy and Bernie are deeply worried that they're going to be out of a job, while even Chesney thinks that his very large family is going to be running the risk of not having much income. Dev, though, is sympathetic, but he does remind people that he has to put his own family first. We don't blame you there, Dev. Will he find a way to get himself out of this problem, and how is he going to deal with the problem being created by his daughter? That's right, Asha causes some issues this week, as she continues to date Corrie. Dev, though, finds out about it thanks to Asha's brother, and he makes his thoughts on this pairing known. He doesn't approve, just in case you were wondering. And neither does Nina, as she warns Asha that she's making a terrible mistake by getting involved with Corrie. But is Asha going to listen? Probably not. There's more heartache for the parents of young Oliver, as just as they're about to head off on their trip to Cornwall, he suffers another seizure and is taken to the hospital. When he's there, Leanne and Steve get the devastating news that he's been put on life support and he's in intensive care. Leanne tries to hope for the best, sure that her son will pull through, but Steve isn't so sure. And while at the hospital to support Leanne, Nick gets a bit of a surprise when he bumps into his ex Natasha Blakeman. Natasha was last seen several years ago and left under a bit of a cloud, but now it seems that she's back and her and Nick enjoy a catch-up as he tells her exactly what he's doing at the hospital. But how will Leanne react when she finds out that Nick's been talking to his ex? And it looks like we're about to see the beginning of the end for Geoff, following his pretty rough altercation with Sally. She now knows about his CCTV and she gets Faye to help her log in there to see if she can find any deleted footage that may back up what Yasmin's been saying. After stealing his laptop, she and Faye gather round to see what they can find, and then Tim joins them. Is he about to finally find out that Geoff is a massive dick? Meanwhile, the hunt for the missing Elaine continues as Tim heads off to find her, but will he have any success at all? And is she even still alive to be found? And we'll finish the week off with CreepyDaniel. Adam tells CreepyDaniel that it's about time he just forgot all about Nikki, but Daniel's not so keen on doing that, and when Nikki turns up at his house later agreeing that they can be friends, Daniel's pleased to see her. But is he going to stick to just being friends, or does he still want more? He's CreepyDaniel after all. So there are your spoilers for Coronation Street for next week. As I say, 4 episodes across the week, 2 on the Friday, so we're getting back up to full-time episodes now. More spoilers on the way for Emmerdale and the returning EastEnders, and do check out our interview with Neighbours original David Clance, who played Danny Ramsey, that has just gone up. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts on Coronation Street, and we'll see you next time for more spoilers.